from 16 all the way through, you sort of, I put it, you're self-made. You know, like you really put yourself out there. You went to Roger. You know, you started from when you were very young. How did you get, I suppose, a maturity at such a young age to be able to do that?
Well, knowing what I wanted to do with my life at a young age, I think that was important. Since I was a little kid, I wanted to be a professional motocross racer. You know, that was my dream, and however it was going to happen, you know, however to get to that point, you know, obviously with the help of my family and everything. But now when I look back at it, I remember I was in high school, ninth grade, you know, and I would go to parties on Saturday, you know, or Friday night, but it was, you know, other kids, they were drinking, they were smoking, underage. I was there, and it probably wasn't the best surroundings, but I knew not to drink because that would jeopardize my career and that could set me back, or smoke. Just having a strong background and a strong family background, and as well as just staying out of trouble. And then obviously when I got 16, I got my chance, my opportunity. I put everything in one, you know, and I went for it. You know, I was like, whatever it takes. One-bedroom apartment. I was living out in California, had a factory ride. I mean, everything was lined up, you know, but you realize quickly on that path, it's good, it's motivating, and I was gonna do whatever it takes, but you know, you also have to have a balance with it, you know, whether it's, you know, enjoying life, having fun. It can't just all be one or nothing. My first 4 races, I struggled because I was new. You're a rookie.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, nerves. And there's a point in yourself where it's on that teeter-totter, like you're either gonna believe and go for it, or you're gonna, you know, get discouraged and get pushed around. And I remember going into my first season, like, I gotta believe, you know, I just gotta believe in it, you know, and I worked hard and tested, and I got a new bike, and I won my first Supercross race, and we had some ups and downs along the way, but I never went on the practice track or on the racetrack without giving it everything I possibly could.
This year, phenomenal. You know, you're really starting to kill it, really starting to ride. What is it that's changed with Ryan Dungey?
Well, coming into this year, obviously, the years of experience behind me. Nothing is wasted, you know, everything is to make you better, whether it was the tougher times you went through, the good, you know, I mean, and they'll tell you, you learn through the tougher times than you do through the good, and that's true. But, you know, this year, obviously, the opportunity to work with Eldon, you know, we had a brand new 450 KTM build coming into this year, which, you know, they did a really good job with that bike, and I really like riding it. I'm a married man now, and me and Lindsay took that next step. Yeah, so it's a combination of a lot of things, you know, and I really got a great off-season. I got a lot of good downtime. You know, we went on our honeymoon, and I've really never taken a break from racing, so to be refreshed and rejuvenated, and then this season is, I guess it's everything I hoped for, you know, I mean, winning races consistently and being consistently a top guy, and with all the competition each and every week in and week out, trying to, you know, to fight for my positioning and putting myself in good positions, and letting all the work through the off season and during the weeks speak for itself, and applying it on the racetrack. So I feel like yes, it's been solid, but there's also a lot of racing left, and lots more to go, so.
Well, Ryan, I think, mate, the world want to watch out because you're here, and you're on a good program, you're on a good bike. I think the other riders are going to be very scared because you could be around for a long time at that #1 position, and you're still young, so you got lots of time. And thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks for having me on.